In this edition of the Weekly Report, the Select Board gets a COVID-19 and financial update. Team is to host Support Local Block Party, and we sit down with the unofficial Municipal Parking Lot Attendant. I'm your host, Garrett Prey. For Exeter TV, this is the Exeter Biweekly Report. Let's get started. The Exeter Select Board met in the NOAC room to discuss PEA's reopening plans, EMS COVID-19 update, and a financial update. Bob Glowacki has more.
After returning from a non-public session, the board welcomed Bill Rawson, the president of Phillips Exeter Academy, for an update on the school's reopening plans.
Quite optimistic about the fall, but realizing that we're still very much in a pandemic. And it's quite a difference from a year ago. In a way, we have some real advantages. We have testing capability, vaccinations, that I'll talk about in a moment. But cases are going up. I sent a letter to families on July 14th, and just since then, cases in the state of New Hampshire have increased about eightfold, so we're certainly aware of that. We are requiring all of our students to be vaccinated. We will have some students who seek and have a religious or medical exemption. We'll also have a number of students arriving on campus in the fall, not yet fully vaccinated, and we'll actually help get them fully vaccinated. So in the very beginning of September, we might have 50 or somewhere in the range of 50 to 70 students who are not fully vaccinated. Once we deal with those who are partially vaccinated, I think we'll have around 20 who are not vaccinated by reason of exemption, medical or religious, and that's out of over 1,050 students. That's a very small number. We also are requiring all employees to be vaccinated. This is not a decision we made lightly. It's a decision I announced about a month ago. But we felt that that's something that we needed to do.
The board continued the topic of COVID-19 with updates from Health Officer James Murray and Fire Chief Eric Wilking.
As of today, I checked the dashboard before coming down here. It looks like New Hampshire reported another 85 cases from over the course of this weekend. Exeter has 21 active cases. That's up from 18 on Friday. I spoke with the chief earlier. We were talking about how Exeter is doing in terms of hospitalizations. It seems we're doing very well. That said, I mean, that's going to be the major point we're going to be looking into going forward with the vaccination rate so high. I think we can expect the positive cases to increase given the Delta variant, but as long as hospitalizations stay low, I think we can treat that as success.
We're seeing the Delta variant show itself in Exeter, show itself in New Hampshire. So decisions have to be made on whether or not it's prudent or necessary for agencies like the fire department, EMS, working with the public health folks. Do we have to stand up, or should we be standing up vaccination clinics and pop-ups again?
Finance Director Doreen Chester gave an update on the town's financial situation.
Wanted to report that we did receive the first tranche of the ARPA funds on August 4th for $801,559.
To watch a full financial report or the full meeting, visit our YouTube page and be sure to like and subscribe.
Team is hosting another arts and music festival this weekend. The theme will be Support Local Block Party. Our music correspondent, Darian Castro, has more.
Join Team Town of Exeter Arts and Music for the Support Local Block Party edition of the 2021 Exeter Arts and Music Festival on August 21st, 2021. From 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. in Swayze Parkway in downtown Exeter. Featuring 30 art vendors, local live music, plenty of food trucks, fun kids activities, and more. Main stage performances will feature local bands such as Max Sullivan Band, Elijah and the Prophets, Alan Rue, while solo acts will be featured at the singer-songwriter tent.
I went out earlier this week to interview an unofficial town employee by the name of Frankie and learn more about his role as the Municipal Parking Lot Attendant. Well, hello, Frankie. How are you doing today? What made you decide to be the municipal parking lot attendant? Thank you for your comment. How do you feel about being the unofficial mayor of Clifford Street? What made you decide to take on these responsibilities? Do you feel like you're going to continue up these jobs in the future? Thank you for your comment. You heard it, folks. Frankie, the municipal parking lot attendant. Up next is your SAU 16 update from Blue Hawk Media.
East Kingston discussed their back-to-school plans.
I know our agenda is really heavily focused on the back-to-school plan tonight, as well as a couple of smaller administrative things that we need to take care of.
Stratham held a public forum at their memorial school.
We're going to start our meeting tonight. We don't have a ton of people attending, but we do have about 8 who have signed up so far who would like to speak tonight.
SAU 16 learned more about DEIJ at an information session in the high school.
Welcome everyone. We're going to go ahead and get started. My name is Michelle Holt-Shannon and I am your moderator for tonight.
Coming up next week, we'll have the Exeter School Board meeting, Stratham masking, workshop, freshman parent night, and more. To stay updated, check out our YouTube channel or go to sau16.org for more information.
That does it for today. Be sure to join us again in 2 weeks on September the 3rd for your next edition of the Exeter Biweekly Report. I'm your host, Garrett Prey, and thank you for joining us, Exeter.